I want to share with you how do you integrate local talent in Australia with offshore talent to work together as a cohesive team, one team. Well, the first thing I always enjoy doing is having my fellow Australian staff train the Filipino staff, the offshore staff. And when they do, they get to learn very quickly the capacities of their staff, and I give them the responsibility and a training plan to say, you now need to get them up to speed. Now, initially, you can't just jump into doing this straight away. You've got to first set the stage and say, look, there's a role, there's a need and a role, and this is why we need somebody locally. And there's a role and a need to have somebody offshore, and this is why. When this is clear with everyone else, then they can coexist together. It's only when one feels threatened by the other that you won't get buy-in. But when they understand it's part of the landscape, that there's certain roles that are much more suitable and effective for a company to utilize offshore versus locally. And also locally, it's also so much more effective to have certain roles done locally for strategic reasons. There's abundance. A matter of fact, when it comes to this integration of stuff, as I always like to say, is that every time we get businesses stronger with the use of offshore talent, we find over the last 14 years that our clients grow and scale locally. They don't necessarily scale offshore. So that's one of the benefits of offshoring. And when you have a combination of local and offshore talent, your local talent gets the support they need, they get to do more, and therefore your customers get serviced better, your business can take on more volume. There's a lot of benefits to all of this. It's very simple to integrate them because, again, as mentioned in my previous conversations, the Filipino people are lovely to work with. They're very hospitable and eager to please you and to deliver on the KPIs and standards and measurements that you've got for them, so they're delightful to work with. And plenty of our clients and their management team who work with offshore talent, once they've integrated it properly, they're raving fans. So enjoy the experience ahead of you.